And chat. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Persona 5 Strikers. Let me bring Love on real quick.
Greetings and hello. Greetings and hello.
Hello, hello. Alright, let me bring chat back. Let me actually put on the second headset so I can hear the game. Whoops. Oh, it's such an awkward setup that I have to do for Final Fantasy XIV and other games that I play on console with people on call. I'm wearing two sets of headphones. One connected to my computer. One connected to my computer with the left earpiece on my left ear and the right earpiece on the back of my head. And one connected to my TV with the right earpiece on my ear and the left earpiece on the back of my head. It's a very silly setup.
That is very silly. I'm not really totally sure how audio setups would work better. I mean, I feel like maybe you could just play the sound through the television, but I don't know how you would then stream the sound to the computer.
Oh, the capture card. I'm running an HDMI cable from my console to my capture card, and an HDMI cable from my capture card to my TV. And then there's the USB connection from my capture card to my computer. Both directions receive game video and audio.
I see.
So taking my headphones out of the TV would actually double up on the game audio because it would come through the microphone.
Well, I mean, I feel like there's ways to get around that, depending on your audio settings, but I don't really, because I know microphones can be, if you got good ones, they can make it so that they only detect from one direction or some shit. Technology is crazy, but I don't know how that works other than, a vague idea. Anyway, can you share your screen, Poke?
Oh, yeah. Whoops. Well, I have an 8-year-old, $80 Blue Yeti microphone, so it's not going to do anything special.
I have an old Blue Yeti, and I think it had options like that, but I didn't, I only read the instructions, the one time.
Mine's got a couple of dials and a mute button.
Yeah, so did mine, but one of the dials was able to mess with that stuff from what I remember.
Oh yeah, one of the dials is directional, but the way my desk and TV are set up, I have to have it pointed towards me, parallel to the TV, so it would and does pick up TV sound.
Interesting. All right, so we just got to the first keep, if I'm remembering right.
Yep, did it last time, and now we're in the next area.
Should we go find out?
Freshly in the next area. That was our stopping point.
Righto. All right.
Okay. Let's look
I
at
really
this
do
map.
like the dungeons in this game. I think that they really do feel sufficiently like they fit in with Persona 5's vibe.
Alright, come here so I can ambush you. Come here. Come here. Oh, come on. Come on. Whoops.
Doesn't know we're here.
Alright, well, ambushing one of the ones on the ground works too.
Kick their butts. You got this. I do genuinely wonder how much of the gameplay they will rehaul in P3R. I have no idea what all they're going to do to change things. Because, P3 has not aged well. That is, the main thing you can say about Persona 3. The social link system works differently. The social stats, there were only 3 of them. There's a lot of things that are different now, in terms of how P3 or how
there
P4
goes Joker.
and P5 work. comparatively. So it's like, I do wonder. Excuse me.
I will not complain if they update Persona 3 to work more like Persona 5. I'm sure a lot of people would.
Like, I'm sure there's a middle ground, because, like, so much of Persona 5 working as well as it does is because of its aesthetic, which is very tied to its identity as what it is. And Persona 3 has a very different aesthetic. And, like, you could make the same things work, like, slightly to the left by working in a similar aesthetic. Like, the dancing games, right, for P3 and P5 came out together, and they kind of had like aligning vibes. It was kind of workable in that way. So like I feel like there is. Goodness, I just took my meds like 10 minutes ago, so they're gonna take a minute to kick in.
No worries.
But it is
Ow! 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 Fuck!
There is possibly, like, a way for them to sort of get into the Persona 5 angle without losing the identity of P3, but they've got to be so fucking careful about it, and I hope that they can do that.
I think the only thing they really need to change is the combat system. Letting you control your characters instead of forcing them to act freely is basically the only upgrade the game needs from what I played.
I mean, like, they changed that in Persona 3 Portable, so, like, yeah, there is absolutely no reason for them not to have that.
Yeah, but FES and portable content isn't going to be in the game on launch.
Well, yes, but, like, what I mean is that, like, Persona 3 Portable, which you is a game like Persona 3, the original Persona 3 with and like the release with FES are the only games since they have come out to have that. So like I am sure that they will change that, and if they don't, the game will not be worth buying.
Sorry, say that again.
Like I am absolutely sure that like. Because every game since Persona 3, with its release with the FES, has allowed you to change your party, or to control your party. So there is absolutely no reason that they would make it so that you can't control your party in the remake, unless they want to completely lose all of their money.
God, it sucked so much. I apparently stopped right before you got more AI options, but it was just awful.
Oh, I really hope that there are Phantom Thief outfits for C's as costume DLC, because like the costume DLC in Persona 5 was very fun. Like the Persona 4 and Persona 3 costumes that you could have that changed your battle music were great, and I would love for them to have original like Phantom Thief designs, because the Persona 5 crew got like Persona 4 dancing type designs. It was very fun and interesting. And then they also have their own like they had a bunch of other kinds of cool designs, and I feel like it would be very, very cool to have Phantom Thief designs for the P3 cast.
Oh, actually, Quietman is saying original designs.
No, yeah, that's what I mean as well.
Yeah.
I'm reading it.
I was just reading it for the first time, and I think that would be really cool.
What I hope Reloaded has, well, I don't want to get into it because there's like spoilers involved, but like the lore, because P3 is kind of at the center of a lot of the lore. So I don't want to get too into it. It also, like, a lot of the Persona 4 spin-off sequels go into its lore and, like, tie into Persona 3. So, like, Persona 5 has not had any of that, so I hope that now it can, because that aspect of the lore is kind of interesting.
Well, what do you mean, aspects of the lore? Because we've had a couple Persona 5 side games that have had interesting stuff in them about the original game.
No, yeah, I mean, okay, so the Persona 4 sequels inside games expanded the continual lore of Persona 3 and Persona 4, like, combined the cast together. Like, the fighting games are part of the main like, the main story, and expand on the lore of both Persona 4 and Persona 3 and connect them together.
Oh, you want it to be crossovers, I see.
Yeah, and I mean, like, the only thing that we have is PQ2, which is sort of separate from, like, that, because the original Persona Q is also kind of separate from the greater continuity, and a lot of the aspects of the greater continuity would be really cool in conjunction with some of the stuff in Persona 5, so I would like to see some of that brought in with Persona 3 Reloaded. But, you know, I don't know for sure.
Oh, that's going to be a mini-boss fight up ahead. Uh-oh.
I'm still not sure if I want to play Persona 3 Reloaded, because, like, I don't know if I want to play Persona 3 in general, because it's sad.
Oh, great. Yep, this is a mini-boss. Oh, it's weak to fire, though.
Valkyrie, nice to see you.
Yes, that can hit all three. Cool.
Excellent. Positioning is key.
That all-out attack did not hit the boss.
It's okay. It's very important to deal with smaller enemies in fights like this, because you never know when they're gonna fucking get you. I know that sadness is a part of the process. It's like the whole theme, but like I don't need to memento mori. I am mementoing Mori all of the time. I promise. I am already remarkably pro-death.
I just really need to see what people are talking about with that game.
Yeah, I'm
considering
trying.
how much I like 4 and 5, and how many people say that 3 is the best one of the 3.
Like, some of that is nostalgia, but some of it is also like before it started getting into a formula, like an aesthetical formula that it kind of has in P4 and P5. Like, Persona 3 is more unique because it came first and has some early installment weirdness and stuff like that. So a lot of people like it for that reason. They find it very, much more interesting than the arguably more predictable P4 and P5 to a certain degree. I only know this from, like, from discussions of it. I know enough about P3 to know that I do not want to play P3, but I obviously can't make a judgment about its quality.
I'm gonna check that out.
Alright, next area. The mall, apparently.
There are even more infrared sensors here.
Oh boy, okay. Well, that's a bit
Just
of an
means
obstacle.
a busy...
Really gotta do
Yeah,
something
mall
about
just
this.
means
Let's find that
shopping
person.
street, really.
I know what a mall is, love.
No, I know, but like some people might think that like a mall is specifically a building with a lot of shops in it, but a mall actually just means any business, any like busy commercial area. You can call a lot of things a mall. I mean, like the place with all the museums in DC is technically called a mall. I think it has. I don't know exactly what the
I'm sucking at dodging these things.
It's okay. It's been a little bit since you played. Yeah, this palace takes, or this jail takes a little while.
That was
It's not quite as long as Shido's palace, but like.
It is either the ultimate or penultimate one, so. Obviously, don't tell me which of those it is.
My lips are zipped. I'm not saying nothing.
Oh, nice one. Keep it up.
Take this. Come get some. Time to get started.
Ooh, self-destruct.
Stop. Send it
god, but the fucking aesthetic of this is so cool.
I've been making a big deal out of it for the past 2 days, but I wrote an article about my top 50 games of all time list, and Persona 5 Royal tops the list.
Really?
Oh yes. Wait, did I not show you the article?
You showed me. I didn't look at it because I don't read articles like that most of the time, and I was just kind of like nodding along. Because I was like, you know, I'm happy for you, but it's not really my thing. But
Fair enough, I suppose.
You've talked to me about your favorite games, and I do not believe I remember P5R being at the top.
Yeah, no, it's my number one. It's not by a wide margin. Final Fantasy IX and the To the Moon trilogy are also incredibly high up there, but
hold on. What is the thing that is being acronymed to tits in this context?
Trails in the Sky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I know of there's a content creator I like whose name shortens acronyms to tits. So I was like, Todd in the Shadows. What does he have to do with any of this?
I also like tits in general, so you know.
I'm like neutral to positive on them. Like mine are fine. It's like, you know, whatever.
Dialogue. The store is locked. These types usually open with a switch, but I don't see anything like that nearby. We'll just have to find some kind of secret passage. Any idea where we should look? Oh boy, alright. Okay.
Secret tunnel. Secret
Aha!
tunnel.
Air vent! Yeah, Trails in the Sky was very good. I liked it a lot. It's... oh wow, are we gonna have a horde mode in this tiny little room? Oh, that's not a terminal, that's a button. Okay.
Push the button. Push the button. Push the button.
Open the door and a million enemies pour through. I pressed the button. Okay, I had to press the button twice, apparently.
It opened. This door. I wonder, is it possible that it's connected to the switch of the same color? So if we find another door like this one, we should find a switch to go with it.
But yeah, Trails in the Sky was a really cool experience. It's... Obviously, it doesn't top my list. But it... It took its time with the story to a degree that I really appreciated. The most leisurely storytelling I've ever experienced in a video game. In a really good way. It took its time. It was very detailed. And I do highly recommend it. I am really excited to play the second game because there's a cliffhanger at the end of Trails in the Sky, and it leads into, I believe, a trilogy that is one long story.
Interesting.
I'd call that
I do appreciate the logic of the dungeons in Persona 5 because like Persona 4 has like similar, like it's sort of similar in that it's kind of based on like cognition in the mind of the people who get like caught up in them. But, like it's very specifically based on cognition in this game, and I think that that's neat and interesting. Like the way that they explore the vibes is very cool. And like the way that you have to like exit the sometimes you have to like exit the palace and mess around with some of the cognition and stuff is very interesting.
Yeah, definitely. They could have done more with it, with the mind-bending stuff inside the palaces, but what we got was fucking incredible, so.
You got a message.
I got a message?
Yeah, you got like a DM, IM, something. You got a message. I saw there was the pop-up.
Okay. Is there a way to check text in this game?
Yeah, go back. Go back to the thingamajig. Go back to the main screen. It's requests.
Oh, okay. I was like, what are you talking about? I don't remember a text system in this game. But no. New. Oh, a bunch new. Okay.
Yeah, you've got like a bajillion. You have not been doing any of these.
You're accepting this request?
Okay. Defeat High Pixie with a Phantom Dash. Oh no. That's gonna be rough.
The flavor behind all of these is very fun. So like if you go up and I think the check means that they're done. So you might want to get some. So you might be able to get some rewards. I'm not totally sure.
I think those are the active ones.
You may as well check.
The request?
Oh, these are ones that I can report. You're right.
Mission accomplished.
Hacker Gear Mark IV for Futaba. Let's take a look at that. And then we'll turn more in.
Yo!
Oh, that's cool. The actual menu stuff is on the wall to the right, and you just circle the camera around.
Oh my god, it is! I didn't even notice. That's actually
I've never
really cool.
noticed that. That's so cool.
Just some nice, good defense for the horde mode. Gives some extra HP. It's very nice.
Might have been struggling a little if we've not been using all the bond reward stuff. Oh, buddy. I was struggling a lot because I was way underleveled.
Yeah, but the bond reward stuff does also help, so always good to check more of the requests.
Are you double checking the request?
More weapons available in the shop. Hell yeah.
Okay, so these are the ones that are active. That's correct. It was the red one meant that you were able to turn it in, I guess.
You're doing this.
I gotcha.
Okay, let's do our bet.
So you may as well do some of these.
You're accepting this request?
Like off screen. You could have been doing these to do your leveling up.
You're accepting this request? You're already working on this one.
Defeat Jack Frost by striking weakness. Okay. That would be easy to do. Get more groceries, too.
You're already working on this one.
Yeah, these are like old at this point.
Oh, this... I just have to get to a place in Shibuya? Huh.
Yeah, you have to be sneaky. So you have to... This is
do not use quick travel, do not increase security level, I see.
Yeah, it's a traversal challenge. And you have to avoid the like spotlight things, I think, in one of the platforming areas, which these can be tricky, but a lot of these are pretty easy at this point.
Are you double checking the request?
You can fight guys, but you just have to ambush them to do it.
Yeah, you shop.
What are you
And
looking
web
for?
weapons.
Which one?
It's like you're
Having trouble deciding?
Oh, this was equipment that I should have unlocked a ways back, huh?
yeah. You're very behind on these requests, which is why I suggested that you do some while you were leveling, but
Oh, I've got stuff that I can buy for Zenkichi, though.
that's nice.
You want this one? Do you want to equip that? Thanks a bunch.
Do you think we should do a few of these on stream?
I mean, I'm not gonna complain if you do. I've got BBQs to do in Scarlet and Violet that I can do while we do it.
True. We're only going to be here for 3 hours, though, because that's what I still owe you, but... Huh.
It'll be good for you. I don't know if you're gonna get a chance to do them outside of stream, so
Trouble deciding?
you may as well. We can talk about random stuff while you do it.
Fair enough. Let me see if she's got items for sale. Oh, she has more items for sale.
You want thanks a bunch.
I am catching starters.
Yeah, I'm there. Well, I'm not there at the moment. I still have some starters to catch, but what I'm doing is catching the legendaries that unlock after beating the,
Oh yeah, that's right. I did hear a little bit about those. I haven't.
Shit, I keep forgetting not to spoil you.
It's okay. I don't care. I've told you this before.
You specifically said you do care about.
I care about story stuff in Pokemon games. I don't care as much about like the specific like. Like specifics, I don't want to know like which legendaries they are, but the fact that I unlock legendaries is like, yeah, that makes sense. That's like normal.
Okay. Well, how far into the DLC story are you?
I just got to the Fight the Elite Four quests. So I unlocked all of those, and I opened up the, I added the biodiversity to the savanna and the polar biomes. I didn't have enough BP for anything other than those.
Well,
so
we could do some group barbecues with Teddy sometime soon if you want.
Yeah, I thought about asking last night, but then I remembered that I had not worked on the
podcast.
The podcast, and I was like, I don't want to ask them for a favor when I'm not going to work on it tonight because I want to do it tomorrow instead. And so I was like, I'll just wait so we can do it later.
Are you sure? Come in. Are you sure? Come in.
Oh my god, this Smeargle has like moves. That's not fair.
It does? Oh, Trader Smeargle, okay.
Yeah, this fucking Smeargle is packing fear strats, I think. It used Endeavor and Quick Attack, I'm pretty sure. I'm like half paying attention, because I'm like also looking at your screen.
Ooh, okay, here's some accessories I haven't seen before. Stat ups, plus HP and SP, null, okay. Showtime gauge rate up.
It can be hard to remember to go into, like, stores and check all the inventory when you're on a time limit for video games, so...
Let's fix the showtime gauge rate, because I'm not getting that many crits. And melee does so little damage.
Oh shit, that's not good.
Endurance +1 for Ryuji.
I forgot that Girafarig can be immune to grass-type moves. That's not...
It has Sap Sipper?
Apparently, yeah. I think that's what turns into Kudchu, but I would have to look.
Do you know if you can stack Showtime gauge rate up effects on multiple characters?
I do not know. I assume that because Showtime gauge is individual for each character.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha. Well, I'm spending 90% of my time as Joker, because that's, that he feels good to play, and I like the variety of personas.
Yeah, I mean, I like how all of the characters feel. But it's still good to have your other characters be able to build up Showtime, so you can swap to them and activate them.
Do they get Showtime gauge when you're not controlling them?
Yep, it's basically just like a special gauge, like any other game.
Huh.
But like they won't be as efficient about it as you will because it's like based on how well they do. So you know they'll just be kind of fuddling around building it fairly slowly. I mean, Joker would be in Smash Bros. Out of all of them because he's the main character. Not just it, but like, he is one of the best fighters, mostly because he can stand toe-to-toe with Akechi, who has been doing this for 2 years.
Yeah, like, if you're gonna put a Persona character into Smash, it's going to be Joker, you, or... What's the name of the protagonist of 3? Makoto?
Yeah, I think it's Makoto, or, yeah, it's Makoto Yuki, if I'm remembering correctly. There was like the other popular name is Minato, but I think those are but I think Makoto is the one in one of the movies, so it's like more popular, or like more common in media.
Who's it for?
Most of the time, like, if you have all of them, you get to name them. But, like, in the fighting games, I think they have specific names.
Oh, hell yes. I've got better armor, too. Oh, this is going to be expensive.
Oh my god, yeah, having better armor would have been nice.
Very nice.
This is why you gotta check this
is
stuff.
wearing something good, though.
Fennekin, did I catch you already? Yes, I did, okay.
You want this one? You want to equip that? Thanks a bunch.
I caught a bunch of starters and then my game crashed, which I don't think is the game's fault. I think it is that I have dropped my Switch a couple of times, and so it is not happy with me.
Yeah, I've had like 2 crashes total while playing that game.
Yeah, I did not have them for a while, but I recently swapped from my Switch Lite to my mom's to what used to be my mom's regular Switch, and I have dropped it once or twice, and it has been crashing more often, even on games that are not this one. So I'm pretty sure that I just have hurt its feelings, and also its body.
I don't know if you're surprised, but Scarlet's the Pokemon game that made it onto my top 50 list.
Huh. Interesting. It is a very good game, despite being a very flawed game.
Alright, let's go.
It's the most fun I've ever had with a Pokemon game. Also, I've decided not to do the requests. We're going to just proceed.
It's fine. Definitely do some off stream, though, if you get a chance.
Yeah, I should.
They're good for you.
When is the next time we're doing this? Hang on, let me look at
It's like at the end of the month. I said like the 21st, I think.
Yeah, the 21st.
So you got time. Rowlet get.
Rowlet get. Rowlet is so cute.
It's the Borb. All hail the Borb.
Pretty megaphone. Okay, we need an orange button.
We need all sorts
We
of
don't
buttons.
need an orange button because I already pressed the orange button.
Need a yellow button.
It doesn't like electricity. I know it's
Ow! Oh, fuck!
So how do you feel about colored Switch puzzles in general?
They're okay. Oh, bye, Joker. Wait, why do I only have 3 members of my party?
Rip. Run away! Run away!
Wow!
Don't fall behind!
I'm forced my other self!
Perhaps we should return home.
We have gone literally nowhere, so we're just gonna exit the jail, heal, and come back in. And
Yeah.
get another member of my party. What the hell?
Sometimes, like, when you're switching around, you remove one, and then you forget that you removed one, and you just, like, forget to add another one. Every time I see, like, a Pokemon who is, like, lit slightly differently, like, from the back, I'm like, shiny?
Get to work.
Because I have run into, like, 3 random shinies in this goddamn place. I had not run into any random shinies in this game for ages, and I've run into, like, 3 in this fucking terrarium. I ran into a fucking Tyrogue yesterday. I was like, it was like, that Tyrogue is blue and white. That's not normal. Now he is a shiny Hitmonchan.
Nice. Whoops, wrong. God damn it.
Okay, I am
Wrong
in
place.
the Snivy area. There is a Snivy.
Well then, let's hop to it.
No, I was not trying to touch you, Tauros. Please go away.
Checkpoint. Mall.
We've reached our destination. Shall we get going then?
Can you break through the swagger?
I'm picking up something close by.
Excellent. Fire within range.
God damn it.
Lighting and Psy. Okay, Psy. Oh.
Go, go, go! Super got in a follow-up attack!
Your
I really do love this game. It is one of the better sequels in all of gaming, to be honest. And like especially in terms of like Persona sequels, like because it does still feel like a Persona game, which not all Persona spin-offs can say. Like you still get
Dancing.
No, I mean like the dancing one is separate. That's like a separate different conversation. But this is a like like even the games that actually have Persona systems occasionally will miss the mark on like what makes Persona systems useful and interesting. But this game is like, no, this is exactly how it feels to fuse and use Personas in the original game. It's like, oh yeah, it's perfect.
I need a purple button. Alright, purple
I
button.
lost the
Where can I
Snivy.
find
It was
them?
here, and then I had to fight the Tauros, and it is now vanished.
Ah, there's the purple button.
Oh, a shadow!
Oh, there it is. It's now under a different Tauros.
Alright.
Thank you, lock-on feature.
Here's our goal. Is that a railgun?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Alright, Fortuna.
So, we got heat risered by somebody. I guess I think Yusuke
That's probably
has,
Futaba.
Yusuke also has heat riser, I think, but I don't remember for sure.
Alright, lightning. We've got Masioga on Naga.
You two are way too hyped up.
I get the Snivy for another couple of months, so I can ask you how you feel about it. How do you feel about Smuggler?
Holy shit, that was so much damage! Oh, Makoto doesn't have her card. Oh, shit!
Got any items?
I do. I just bought a bunch, but I want to save them.
Saving is only good if you know when you need to use them.
Oh, that was awesome.
I think that's all of the starters that are in the Sorry, am I like, let me know if I need to stop commenting on my other game, because I know that was a problem last time. But
You should probably focus on the game that's on stream.
Like, I am paying attention. By the way, you can interact with the railgun.
Can I turn it? Oh, it has a recharge. Okay, cool. Where are you? Come here. Enemy. Alright.
All yours. Yeah. Yours.
Alright. Diorama for Joker. Makoto has crap for a magic stat in this game, apparently. Did she have crap for a magic stat in Persona 5? Am I just misremembering how useful she was as a healer because of, Diarahan?
I don't know. It might have to do like with your equipment or whatever. I don't know. There's options. I think she is more physically oriented, but she's sort of supposed to be the jack of all trades type.
Alright, let's look at the map. I guess we'll go to the exclamation point.
I'm picking up a shadow nearby.
We've got our second tower.
Looks like we found our prison key.
Progress.
Only thing now is, how do we get
We love progress.
I don't see a keyhole. How was anyone supposed to open
It was
this?
purple just a second ago.
Well,
Don't
the
worry
door's
about it.
color is white. So if this is like the other ones, then we've got to find a white switch. Let's take a look around.
Okay, well, now I know which way I'm going. These guys have the right level. I wish Ryuji were more useful. is...
He hits very hard. That's like the whole point, is that he's slow but he hits hard. That's like kind of his whole thing in general.
Yeah, but you need to not be slow in this game.
It all depends on how you use him. I found him pretty fun. You gotta... It's kind of like using the hammer ability in a Kirby game. I don't know how many Kirby games.
Oh no! The only
position...
Kirby game I've played was the original.
Yeah, you gotta position yourself properly, and then you can charge up his attack and do massive damage. And it's fun enough. But, it does depend a lot.
Oh, shit!
On, you know, that not happening.
How does it feel about ice? It's neutral to ice, okay.
I find it very funny, by the way. This is me talking about Pokemon again, but I figure we may as well, since you're just doing a fight. No, I'll let you focus. Never mind.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Ow, fuck!
I'm never quite sure, like, what the level of focus should be, because, like, part of this is just us talking about random stuff, but...
We should generally stay in the vicinity of the game I'm playing, but... Oh, there goes Yusuke.
Can you run from this battle?
I can. You are correct. Ow, ow, fuck.
Let's ditch these creeps. Time for this. Your stamina's low.
Out of SP. Alright. Maybe we have to retreat and get our SP back.
Run away! Always good to know when to retreat.
This way seems to be blocked as well.
It's a shadow. Stay alert.
God, I really do want to play this game again, but I have 4 other video games that I am playing.
What are you playing right now besides Star Rail, Genshin, and Pokemon?
Persona 5 Tactica.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
It's good. After I finished the DLC, I kind of like put it down for a little bit to play Pokemon instead, because I hadn't played Pokemon because I was focusing on it. Because, you know, same system and everything. It's like fine. It's not, when you have this to compare it to, it's like, you know, it's fine. When I talk about like personas not being utilized as well, like this is kind of one of them where it's like, I don't know if there's really a reason to, how likely are you to play this game?
I really want to play it. I just haven't had the money.
Alright, well I won't tell you too much. It does kind of feel like they felt like they had to include the persona fusing, and it kind of like, but they couldn't make it affect the gameplay too much because like the game is a very different genre. So like, because of the limitations of abilities, they kind of neutered how personas work a little bit. It kind of sucks, but you know, I'll let you come to your own conclusions about it.
All right, let's get to work.
The game is fun. It is engaging. The characters are fascinating. I'm interested in learning more about what all the plot is. Very interesting so far. I am looking forward to, after you play Persona 3, I can perhaps make you play Persona Q and Persona Q2.
That would be fun.
We got options. Because those games are very fun, and I like how they use the personas a lot. How much do you know about those, besides the fact that they're crossovers?
Zilch.
Do you know anything about, like, the Etrian Odyssey series that they're based off of?
Oh, what the fuck? I was in the middle of casting a spell. How did you kill me?
I That happens sometimes in some games. Like, I don't think this game has Leaf Bracer.
Okay, Yusuke leveled.
Might actually be, like, similar to Leaf Bracer, a thing you have to unlock.
Rama. Back to Joker.
So how do you feel about the fact that your favorite starter is relegated to a single cave in the polar biome?
Well, I hadn't found Cyndaquil yet, so I didn't know that's where it was.
Oh, my apologies. I looked it up on Cerebi because I had unlocked.
Oh,
all of
I'm not concerned about spoilers for where they are. I'm just gonna catch them. Don't worry.
Yeah, he's like it, and there's another fire starter are in two separate caves. And it's very
Torchic?
funny because yeah, it's Torchic. Torchic's in another cave on the other side of the polar biome, which is very funny because the bunny, Score Bunny, is a white rabbit, so it makes sense that it's just around in the snow. It's kind of like a snow bunny. And then Chimchar is actually based specifically on snow monkeys, on a type of macaque that lives in snowy areas, and it's the hot spring monkeys. They're based on those.
Oh.
Yeah. It's that and Sun Wukong. It's a very cool mix of. It's very cool to base your Sun Wukong monkey on specifically that because he's also associated with water in a lot of ways.
You know what? I haven't been doing. I haven't been using skill cards to teach my persona's abilities.
Yeah, I often forget to do that too, to be honest.
Shadow looks hard to beat.
Oh boy.
I cannot wait until our next episode of Own Tempo so we can talk about all of the Sinnoh starters because they are all great. And I cannot wait to have a physical altercation with you about the fact that all of them are great.
Pour some damage on these guys.
I like this dungeon, Quiet Man, but, like, you're not wrong that it is kind of circular. I think it's kind of funky, lots of interesting puzzles, and the aesthetic is cool.
Is that a triple hit Garudine? Is that how Garudine works in this game?
I don't remember. I mean, I guess that would kind of make sense. Unless it's like a
It's
specific...
gonna hit everybody, hell yeah!
Because I know there are also, like, higher level elemental skills that do, like, other crazy shit. Oh, there's a little group of 5 Piplup! It's always so fun when you see, like, a group of Pokemon and you can see, oh yeah, there are, like, different sizes of Pokemon in this game. It's just not really advertised.
I like the addition of that.
It is very cute.
It was cool in Legends Arceus, and it was cool in Pokemon Scarlet.
Yeah.
God,
So do you have
holy
personas
fuck.
that you really like to use? Like, now that you've played, like, a bunch of games in the series, do you have some that you're always, like, happy to see?
Make sure you don't burn yourself out.
I got a lot of use out of the Thor I made in Persona 5. I got a lot of mileage out of Lamia in Strikers. I really liked the Thor I made in Persona 5. What else?
I'm an Archangel enjoyer. It's one of the best early personas. It always feels good to finally, you know, hit like level 10 to 15 and be like, oh yeah, now I'm like getting up there. I can use Archangel.
I didn't really have a lot of affinity for the Abrahamic personas.
I kind of like, I like the Justice personas. They're kind of funky and cool looking. I don't know. I'm not exactly like not exactly. It's not like I am. It's not like I'm like a Christian or anything, but like I think that angels are a cool aesthetic. I like wings, sue me, but you know, like.
Oh, I'm dumb. I did see a purple door. It's just that it wasn't the door to the keep. Okay. I didn't need to fight that guy at all.
It's okay, honey. You'll get there.
Come get some.
Are you not very good at reading maps?
No, I'm great at reading maps. It just was the camera angle. I thought it was pointed at one door when it was actually pointed at the other.
That always sucks, yeah.
What do we got for wind? Fortuna drains wind. Great. Okay. These guys weak to nuke or they absorb nuke? They drain nuke. Fuck, I'm using the wrong team.
It happens. Another one that I always liked getting to use ever since I first played Persona 5 is Seth. I always loved getting to see him, and he's great.
It was pretty cool. The Seth boss in Soul Hackers 2 is pretty cool.
That makes sense, yeah.
That's the big black dragon, right?
Yeah, I love him. He's so cool.
Very cool.
I like seeing any and all Egyptian personas because I'm like, I was a Yu-Gi-Oh kid, so I'm like, oh yeah, it's that one. I know that one. And it's fun learning like the actual mythology.
I've got a showtime that I'm going to save for a boss fight.
Were you a Yu-Gi-Oh kid?
Oh, absolutely not. I don't like Yu-Gi-Oh at all. I liked, well, the card game anyway. I never watched the show. I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
Well, I mean, I feel like everybody did if you were a certain age.
We haven't registered that
Oh my god, it never gets old seeing wild Laprases. It's always so nice. It's so nice.
One of my favorite Pokemon posts is that guy who's talking about how he used to breed and release Laprases as a kid because the Pokedex entry said they were endangered.
Oh my god!
And
Pokemon is so wholesome sometimes.
And somebody else pointing out that a couple gens after the game he did that in, Laprases were recovering from near extinction.
I know, it's so nice that like they made a plot point where like the conserving actually like conservationism is like a plot point in the Pokemon series, and it's like a major thing. And like Eevee also had the same thing, like it was mostly kept in captivity, but then like it started to recover and be found in the wild more often. I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool, that's so good, that's so important. I love Pokemon.
How many would you like? You will face the bench. You will face the bench. How many would you like? You face the bench.
Medicine is way more effective in Strikers than it is in base Persona 5. Holy crap.
How many would you like?
I don't remember exactly. I like it helps that that you can use a bunch of medicine at once instead of only being able to use one per turn in a battle.
You face the bench.
Like there are some things that work differently just because of the way that turn-based versus real-time combat works.
You will face the bench. How many would you like? You will face the bench. You will face the bench.
I should write something.
God, I love Sophie so much. She's so important. There is a single spawn in this goddamn cave, it feels like. And, like, there's, like, one place that things can spawn.
Are the Torchic and Cyndaquil in, like, a little cave?
The Torchic is in a different cave from the Cyndaquil.
I mean, like, just in general.
I have not found the Torchic cave, but the Cyndaquil cave is fairly small. It's not, like, tiny, but it's pretty small. And it's not the only thing that can show up, so you gotta be careful. I guess I have to make a sandwich.
Well, you can see the habitat locations of Pokemon you haven't actually run into in the Pokedex, thankfully, so I'll be able to know. Yeah, go to your Pokedex, click on a blank entry, and it'll show you habitat.
Oh my god, it does! Oh my god, what the hell? I didn't know!
Don't worry, I didn't know that until
but
like 2
it
days
only
ago
shows
either.
it, like, if you don't have, but like there's gaps if you don't have a lot of them. So like, right now
if you're missing the blank spot in your Pokedex, you're just shit out of luck. But if you've got the blank spot in your Pokedex, you can just click that entry.
Yeah, but thankfully Cerebi is also here for me. It's not perfect, but it's you know, workable. Okay, I need enough space to have a picnic.
Green button.
All right.
Also, seeing wild Porygon is never going to not be weird.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not sure I like that.
I mean, I like it. I think it's fun. It's always cool to see it. I'm like, it's my baby. It's my Sophie. There she is. There she is. I love seeing them. They're great. But it is very interesting.
I don't see any shadows.
How much space do I need, Pokemon? How much space do you want me to have?
Already pressed that button. We have opened these doors.
Man, you kids
It's
sure
also
have a lot of
always
energy.
very funky when you remember how
Is that
fucking
so?
big
Your
Porygon
message
is. It's like,
design
oh
led
yeah,
me to
these
believe
things
I
are
built them
fucking huge.
sunglasses.
Phantom thieves are supposed to move in darkness. What good would sunglasses do? The lights here are pretty blinding, though. Do you want to take a break? My mask has a shades mode built in. We could have matching masks.
I love the idle chatter of
Yeah,
of
this
the
is
party.
great.
But I think I'm
There is such a good fucking camaraderie in this cast. It's so good.
All the incidental dialogue in Persona 5 is great.
They really do. It really does sell your gang as a gang. It's great.
It's a shadow. Stand your guard.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Let's give it
Oh boy. Okay.
gotta find
Maega.
What kind of sandwich guy?
Oh yeah, these Ganeshas are level 49. I can't believe I went in here at level 43.
Yeah.
Ow, fuck. Out of my way. I got out of the way of that. Level 54. Alright, we need to be leveled.
Oh yeah, a new move.
Bataru Kaja. Alright, swap out Ryuji.
Sweet, we got him.
Let's go on ahead.
What are we looking at with this map? Okay. Another checkpoint up ahead. Alright. Ooh, a chest. Okay. Huh. What do I do from up here? Ah! Platforming puzzle.
A treasure chest. Open the chest and see what
Bulb of Life! Fuck yeah!
for. Now
Always great to see, yeah.
Man, I had completely forgotten about the itemization in Persona 4. After 7 years. So I played Persona 5, and Somas were such a hot commodity, and then I replayed Persona 4, and I got a Soma, and it was like, oh shit, yes! And then it was just a thing that restored all HP to one character.
Oh wow. Yeah, I forgot that it was different. I've played so much more Persona 5 than Persona 4, my god.
It's not the type that opens with a switch. We need Oracle for this one. Alright, I'm gonna start the hack. You know the drill.
Alright, Horde mode.
Alright, hacking it.
Let us begin.
Back me up.
My Ega has a huge AoE, god damn.
You hit its weakness. Get going, Joker. The enemy's been great.
Oh, these enemies are all much weaker. And have
Because they're
different
sending-
weaknesses, huh?
Yeah, the bosses will sometimes have, like, slightly different setups than...
No. These guys are weaker than their regular fight counterparts, not the boss versions.
No, well, I mean, that's probably because they're throwing a bunch of them at you. Like, that's like standard...
Oh yeah, obviously.
For a horde mode.
Who's got lightning?
Well, Ryuji would, but I don't know if you have him.
Nope. He is level 48, so he's sitting on the sideline so everybody else can level. Out of my way! Oh, I guess I'll waste my showtime here.
Now, Joker's so cool. It's a little bit illegal how fucking cool he is. Got the wrong fucking thing in the jig.
That's it, Joker. It's over. Let's go.
Why did that turn me all the way around? Yes!
You're mine.
That Cyndaquil has his fire back, but it is also fun that the fire is literally just 3 flat shapes that are intersecting in a very specific way.
Yeah, that is a little odd.
Is your
do not
stamina
want
okay?
you,
Make
Snubble.
sure you don't burn yourself out.
Nubble.
Snubble. Snubble. I do love Snubble, it's very funny.
Checkpoint!
Should probably get it registered.
It's checkpoint. Yes, it is. I'm not gonna sing anymore in case there's like things that happen.
I think if you're not singing the actual lyrics, nobody's gonna ding you for it. And
I'm,
I've got
It's-
4
it's not
viewers, and this YouTube video is gonna get like 4 views. Nobody's gonna ding me for you singing a snippet of a song.
no, it's the Indiana Jones theme, so it doesn't have lyrics.
Uh-huh.
And like, the whole thing is that there are algorithms that recognize the melody and will automatically like deliver consequences. So you have to be careful.
Infiltrate.
Yeah, let's do this.
The checkpoint. Alright, let's see what's in this room.
Now then, let's begin, shall we?
Actually, let's save.
I'll just add this.
Then we will see what's in the room.
Time to commit violence.
Okay, boss fight.
So you're the ones who've been wrecking our security.
Come at thee.
Unacceptable. Prepare to face the almighty hammer of justice.
It's just the lighting being weird.
Alright, what are you? Oh, it's Thor! Speaking of the devil.
Hello.
Okay, so you're... oh, you're weak to Psy and Wind. Alright. Who is the Garadine? Fortuna has a high magic stat, I believe.
It's always a little bit weird when you're like, because personas get their attributes switched around a little bit every game, so it's always like, wait, what?
Ow! Fuck! Shock removal item. Am I dizzy? No, I'm shocked. Is there no shock removal item? Huh.
There's like one that removes shock, freeze, and burn, I think, like all at once. But I don't remember what it is.
Oh, is he immune to melee damage? I'll have to check that again in a sec. No, he's just resistant to it. Okay.
You're mine. Let's go. Persona.
Thor is such a cool persona.
Sick, yeah.
Ooh! That was a big one. What the hell skill was that?
Are you a big mythology buff in general?
Not really. I like it, but I wouldn't say I'm a buff.
Yeah, I'm just sort of like always down to hear some myths and stuff.
Oh,
I follow OSP, so I
Morgana, you're up.
I know a little bit more than the average individual, I suppose. I especially like the historical aspects of mythology that OSP tends to cover somewhat.
Oh,
Like
bye, Morgana. Oh, joy. On, you have Rakarm, I believe.
Does she? I don't remember if
She does not. Valkyries are weak to Agidine, though.
That is helpful, yes indeed.
We don't have Psy in the party, except for Joker, who's out of SP.
Do you have any SP healing items at the moment?
I do. This is a boss fight.
So the reason I asked was, I was wondering, like, if you have any particular myths that you really like that you aren't sure you know the personas for.
I like Norse mythology a lot. Always have.
It's a pretty classic one. It's not like I dislike it. I find it interesting, but, you know, I am who I am, and I find the evolution of Loki as a character very interesting.
Come here so I can psycho energy you.
Come
Come here, motherfucker. There we go.
The OSP video on him was very fascinating. It just really kind of illuminates how syncretism really plays a role in the evolution of a mythology, and how you can never really be sure how a story evolves, but you can kind of draw, like, parallels.
Alright, we got him, we got him, we got him!
Yeah, let's go.
Whew! And we are immediately going to leave.
The only thing I don't like about that video is that it uses Goro Akechi Goro Akechi's Loki as like an example of Loki being portrayed as actually Satan, and I'm like, no, it's more complicated than that. I mean, yes, he like Goro is associated with the Justice Arcana and thus angels, and so you could argue that his evil persona could be symbolizing some Satans, some Satan vibes. But like, there are 3 actual Satans in this game, okay? do not come for me like this.
Get to work.
You got Lucifer.
There are 3
Satan,
Satans in the game, and one of them has enough tits for all 3.
So, like, no, Loki is not filling in for Satan in this game, I promise. He's being himself. His very strange relationship with the family dynamic, the fighting against authority, all of that. He is, you know, like, Loki represents, like, the antagonistic force of the universe in a lot of ways. Like in a certain way, he is, like, the change of like the way that the world will end and be reborn, kind of. He's like the natural, like the necessary evils of the world, and like the direct parallel to the main characters, sort of thing, which is like, yes, it's the perfect persona for Goro Akechi, and there's a lot of very cool and interesting like stuff there. And I find, you know, like the culture of like Norse mythology and like that's kind of sprung up from around it to be kind of fun and interesting. Again, I like mythology from a historical angle, and like the idea of like how people tell stories and everything is very fun and interesting to me. This Golet has just been hanging out in this cave, even when I have been doing the freaking picnics. Can I do a picnic? Really? Like, there's plenty of space in this cave. It'd be nice and cozy. You ever heard of a cozy picnic? Come on. Like, there's not less space on top of this iceberg.
Oh, it's frozen. Hell yeah.
Hooray!
Okay, alright. Why did I go that way? That was the wrong way.
One less obstacle in the way.
Let's keep chugging along.
Fire! This fight is ours. Take it!
Joker got in a follow-up attack. Oh, nice, Joker. You hit it weakness.
That's why you're the loser.
Your health is bad.
Get that one.
It doesn't like electricity. I know it's weak, but don't get cocky.
Only a few remain. Let's finish them off.
Alright, almost got you. There we go.
That wasn't much of a struggle.
Good. On to the next.
We've got another button in here. White button.
That one seems strong. Should we try to fight it?
Quiet Man is making. I didn't see in the chat. Akechi is far from the worst guy around. It's very true. There's a lot of baggage in that. Like, I mean, because we meet the worst guy around. It's his father, the reason that he is the way he is.
Oh, great. Hi, Fortuna.
Queen Ma!
You're only weak to lightning.
Fortuna! Sarasvati! Sarasvati!
Sarasvati, you're up.
You're mine! Got it! Ravage them!
With those weaknesses. Joker. Oh, shadows. Here they come.
Oh, that's just concentrate. Okay.
Guys, it's weak to electricity.
Oh, they're back. Okay. Hi, Fortuna's.
It's an interesting design for a persona. All the personas have fascinating designs.
boy, oh boy. Where's Diorama? There you are, Queen Ma. That does not do a lot. Okay. Who's the Diorama that I have a lot from? There we go.
With this. Persona. Persona. You're mine.
That did not catch the boss. This will catch the boss, though. It did not. What the hell? What?
Persona. Rabbit step. Come. You're mine.
What other topics are there?
Um,
Do you have a favorite Arcana? Like a tarot Arcana that you like?
Let's go.
let me focus.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, this should finish her off. Come on! That did not do a lot of damage. Holy shit.
You're doing alright. You're like, look at that health bar go down. You're shredding it.
And I'm out of SP. Okay. Not that it matters for this fight.
Hooray! Success! Daiseiko!
And I got a couple level ups. Nice. Dekunda!
Always nice to have.
Oh no, remove all stat debuffs from
There
all
you are.
allies.
There it is. Found the boy. Found the child.
Do I want to drop any of this for Dekunda?
Let me look at this.
I might drop Maraku Kaja from Makoto.
I mean, I feel like Defense Master is maybe not super useful if you have Maraku Kaja, because that's just
That's
for
true.
her.
That's true. Bye, Defense Master. Oh, Fry died next. Doesn't say what level, though. Haru is learning... Ooh, Heat Riser.
That's right. She's the bitch with Heat Riser. I forgot about that. Let me look
Yep.
at this. I feel like Hysterical Slap isn't super useful.
I'm not really using Amrita's Shower.
It is very good in the context of like,
Oh yeah, Hysterical Slap is a holdover from very early in the game, I think.
yeah.
So, goodbye. She only needs gun skills anyway.
Yeah.
Kodo, Sophia, Zenkichi. I have 7 SP. I think it is time
shall we?
to return from jail.
A lot of stamina.
Hey.
Maybe it's time to head back.
Where's the closest checkpoint? Behind me.
Fair amount behind you even. But not too much,
Folks,
I
we have a
guess.
shadow on our hands. What's the plan? Oof. Guess I'm not getting any younger.
Favorite Arcana. List them off for me.
God, I don't know all of them, but like in order, we've got the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess. God, I don't know the order
Empress.
after that.
Emperor
I know
and
Em.
Empress.
I don't know. Remember the exact order. Hold on. You know what? Let me just real quick pull up Major Arcana because I want to do them in order if I can because I like doing that.
There's a fair happening.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so we've got the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength,
How many would you like?
the Hermit. Actually, it looks like that's, it looks like Justice, and Strength are the same?
How many
It looks like they're interchangeable depending on which their places are swapped around depending on which deck you're looking at. But it looks like I'm not totally sure. So anyway, Justice and Strength, then there's the Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, the Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, and the World.
I'm gonna be pretty basic and say I like the Fool.
Fair. A lot of good personas are in the Fool. I mostly meant like in a persona context. Like most of my favorite personas are like the Fool, Justice. I like a lot of Justice ones.
I haven't really paid attention to what arcanas each persona is in.
Justice is almost always all the angels, with a couple of exceptions for the highest level angels. Like I think Gabriel is the lovers, stuff like that. But all of the main Justice Arcana ones are angels. And as the level of your personas go up, it's the tiers of angels as depicted in the Divine Comedy, which is, it's cute, it's interesting. That's where their like depictions are as well, like the chariots, or not the chariot, but like the one
Cherubs?
that looks like a giant wheel that is listed in the Divine Comedy as appearing as a giant wheel with eyes on it, but they had to make it. They had to make it like a very specific. They kind of like worked that in, which is kind of cool. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but I think it has something to do with like with a C or a CH. I don't remember exactly though.
Okay, boss fight time. Great, and I've got
the throne. That's the bitch. They're thrones. Not
throne. Which they adapted in Persona as a skeleton on a wheel rack.
Exactly, yeah. It originally it was like a bunch of wheels with eyes, so the fact that they kind of like made it into like a guy on a wheel is actually that is correct.
Yes, it's last surprise.
We love to hear it. Literally, we really do.
Oh wait, the mooks respawn. Until you finish off the hefty enemies, right?
Get that motherfucker.
As you look to the horizon, flash of
I can't sing along because I don't have it in my ears, and also it would be delayed anyway, but I fucking love this song.
You see that my body's too fast for eyes.
Death also, like, Judgment tends to have, like, a lot of high-level personas because you don't get Judgment until way later in the game. So it's always kind of cool to see Judgment. Like, you get Anubis. Like, Anubis is, like, one of the earliest Judgment personas you can get.
Let's go.
And it's always like, oh, that's cool, what's that? I can't wait until I get the Judgment. The Judgment is always, like, story-based. I don't know how it works in Persona 3. I'm like, when I say always, I mean in both Persona 4 and Persona 5.
Oh my god, I'm not looking. I just remembered something about Persona 3. Ow, fuck.
What?
Oh, shit. Oh, there goes Joker. Sophia, Rakarm.
Hooray! You mean Rakarm?
Question mark? Meteorama.
I do love Sophie. She's so good. She's so useful.
But like in Persona 3, if you don't manage your social links properly, they can break and you won't be able to use personas of that Arcana ever again.
Not that bad. It's they can break, but you can mend them. You can use their personas. It's just that you won't get the benefit for fusing them. It's not like life or death or anything. It's just oh, your friends don't like you right now. You gotta like make it up to them. Which honestly is no. A lot of people like that there are like higher stakes to that sort of thing. Some people like the difficulty. It's definitely not permanent.
Oh, it's Sara's body, right.
Especially because you have to date every girl in the original at the same time to max out all of their social links. There is not a non-romantic option for any of the girls.
Yeah, because the lead writer had never had a female friend before and thought you could only have romantic relationships with girls.
Is that an actual fact?
Yep.
I did not know that.
He did not have female friends growing up.
I don't know if that's like a social, if that's like a fucking societal thing, like a cultural thing or what, but...
No, it was definitely just a him thing.
I don't remember. I don't remember hearing this interview or whatever. You'll have to, like, give me a source on that, because I don't know. Like,
I would have to dig it up somewhere. I heard it secondhand.
Yeah, I don't know if I like, cause like, you know, there are some things that like I hear and I'm like, yeah, it probably makes sense. But some things I'm like, I'd like to see that interview. Because from what I understand, Persona 3 is like the gayer of the options. Like I've only seen a little bit, but like it has like.
Oh, Oracle got Final Guard. Nice.
Hooray!
Anyway, sorry. Go on.
Don't
like, go on. I'm about to have a cutscene.
Oh, okay. I will keep my mouth good and shut.
All right, what do we have here? Emma?
That makes 2 cores now.
Is this Emma?
It's just a phone with the Emma app on it, Makoto. Calm down.
Emma is the source of Konoe's power.
Like
Seeing as
you
one
know
of
how
his cores
cognition
doesn't
works.
surprise me one bit. I wonder if those infrared sensors are gone yet. Yep, they're gone.
Now we can proceed even further. We should head back.
Hey, do you think that'll get us back?
I think the reason I don't really connect with Sophie is her voice. Like, I don't like the overly cutesy, over-the-top sort of thing that she's doing.
I will not comment, both because I enjoy her vocal delivery a lot, but I enjoy her vocal delivery a lot because there are a lot of nuances that are arguably spoilers, so I don't want to get into it.
I think I would compare her to Vagan in Path of Exile. Vagan's a more severe case, but the problem with Vagan is that his voice actor absolutely nails what they were going for. Right? Like, that's the problem. He does it so well, and I hate listening to it.
Well, I don't really...
Oh, hey,
I simply will not comment.
Yeah, Konoe won't mind if we hitch a ride. All right.
I don't hate her, but I don't like her voice.
She's trying so hard. She is doing her absolute best. How could you be mean to her ever in your life? I can't. I love her so much because she is doing her absolute best. And it is so clear at all times that she is. And so I wish to protect her with my life.
Alright, where the hell are we going? Not in this area, apparently. Huh. Okay.
There's a treasure chest up there.
Oh, shipping
though.
railway area, I see.
Treasure. Excuse me. Treasure.
Ooh, beads, hell yeah.
Always good to have.
The RNG gods smile upon us. What could that be?
Oh, sheesh.
Hopefully we hit a checkpoint here in the next
Hopefully,
area.
yeah. Hopefully, yeah.
That elevator over there.
How long have you been going?
Off at the station.
We've been going for an hour and a half.
Oh, wow. Not bad.
Oh, it just brings us back here. Okay. Alright, well, there's a checkpoint. We can leave and restore our SP.
Huzzah. God, speaking of goodest of children, Oshawott. I'm catching one right now. Holy shit. What a good fucking child. God, now I want to go play Legends Arceus again.
One
Oh
of the
my God.
better water starters, but definitely a distant third behind Rowlet and Cyndaquil in Legends Arceus.
I cannot agree less. Nah, for me, like, I mean, Cyndaquil's great. Rowlet is like, he's fine. I appreciate him as the Borb, but I do not worship him the way that many people do. For me, of those three, it's Oshawott every day of the goddamn week. Oshawott is the boy. Oshawott is king. I fucking love my little ninja, my little samurai guy. He's great. His little face, so important.
How many would you like? You face the bench.
Can you get Hisuian starter forms in this? Because, like, you find two of them in the polar biome where you can find Hisuian quillfish. So I was like,
No, not for the starters. You have to transfer them from Legends Arceus.
I figured. But, you know, it's worth checking.
In fact, you have to transfer the fully evolved form from Legends Arceus. If you transfer in, say, a Quilava from Hisui, it evolves into a regular Typhlosion in
And
Scarlet.
that makes sense.
Because apparently whatever causes Quilavas to dissolve into a pile of ash in Hisui does not affect Paldea.
Okay.
I mean, I guess that's kind of what it is, but I don't know if I would really describe it in those terms exactly.
Oh, I'm just being silly.
Yeah. Is this
Hisui
the
and
cave?
Typhlosion is a ghost type.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if this is the correct cave. Not sure if it's exactly the right area.
I think I see something over there.
Alright, let's see what's this way. Juoji Station. Alright, let's see this map. Oh, it's this area again. Or not this area again? Oh, no, I haven't been here. Okay. Oh, more doors.
Do you dislike puzzles now, Lore? Are you not a puzzle enjoyer?
It's not a puzzle.
Yeah, it is.
It's go to a different room, press a button, come back.
Well, okay, right now, but like later on I'm sure there will be, oh, you gotta make sure you don't open these doors in the wrong order.
I
This is
don't
fun.
believe that's going to be the case.
Yeah, well that's how puzzles like this usually evolve, but I might just be thinking of how it happens in my Pokemans.
I don't think there's been a single puzzle in this game so far. Well, I guess maybe the order of paths in Akane's jail was
It's a puzzle.
was a puzzle, but that's it. Yeah, it's a fetch quest. This looks like an airport.
The flight from Juoji, bound for Albano
Staraptor in the lead
will be
slot, so
departing
it's
shortly.
just screaming whenever I send it out
Those
to
who
auto
seek an
battle.
audience
It's
with
very
Lord
funny.
Akira, please make your way to the airship departure gate.
I love its cry though, it's very good. Staraptor kicks
Did you
ass.
hear that? It said airship. An audience with Lord Akira? It sounds like boarding this airship will take us straight to the castle.
Oh, sure. The voice director has them pronounce Akira correctly, but not not the main characters' names.
Maybe. Still, Konoe controls every inch of this place.
What do you mean?
I doubt we can just hop on.
Like Ryuji Sakamoto is not how you would pronounce his name in Japanese.
I think it's not the most incorrect. It's like Sakamoto. It would be Sakamoto, I think. So that's a little bit, but it's not like the worst.
It's jarring to listen to if you know what the correct pronunciation is, and it was a deliberate choice on the part of the voice directors of Persona 5 because they wanted to Americanize the names.
Yeah, well, I don't know then. I'm gonna need that review too, or that interview
Stay
as
on
well.
guard as we make our way to the departure gate.
Okay. Alright, what do we got here? We've got Nagas! What are you weak to? Wind. Alright. Garu time!
Death! Death, I say!
That is a fucking lot of Nagas!
Many snakes. Many snakes.
Oh my god, look at them all!
Oh yeah, I remember this room. You gotta do me a favor. Do one of the phantom dashes on the fucking whatever the hell that is that you can interact with. I think it's a shopping cart. Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
That's fun. Oh, it's even wind element.
One of the benefits.
Oh, Haru can do it too. That's fun.
Yeah, that's one of the benefits of this kind of combat is like, oh, we can make cool set pieces for you. Kogon.
Boy,
What
I've got choices
what
to
does
make.
Divine Grace do?
Increases the
heal-
effect of
that's
healing skills. I'm not taking that off.
Okay, so you've got Boost and Amp, which Marakund is pretty nice though. Oh, this is tough. I think we might have to get rid of Bless.
Well, let me make the decisions.
No, I know. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm just thinking about this.
Okay. Keep it Meteorama and Rakarm and Diorama. The Ma spells aren't actually that different from the regular version, so I think I'm going to drop Ma Koga for Koga on, which is just going to be super strong.
That seems pretty good, yeah.
Alright, that's a blue door that I can't get through yet.
What's that over there?
Checkpoint! You know what? Checkpoint. We're gonna get... Hang on. We're gonna get our SP back.
Look, Metang, I know that you're a pseudo-legendary and everything, but I need you to stay in the goddamn ball. For the love of Arceus himself. Okay, come on now.
You think that's bad? I've been catching all of the legendaries in Pokeballs. I like the way it looks, and I like the power flex of catching a legendary in a regular Pokeball.
I mean, I guess you gotta balance the power flex with the headache you have to endure.
Yeah, I can just press 2 buttons every 30 seconds while I do something else.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. What if they run out of moves?
Well, then you reset and try again.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't put that much effort into catching Pokemon. I just kind of use whatever ball is best for the occasion.
The one exception is I caught no, I'm not going to tell you which one. Almost let it slip.
Okay, let's do this.
There we go.
I will say it's the first time I've seen some of these Pokemon in a very long time.
Neat. Presumably the longest it'll have been for me, I mean, like, because you could find every legendary in the Crown Tundra.
Oh, all of them? Including, like, every gen's box legendaries and stuff?
Yep.
Huh. Well,
Yeah,
never
some of
mind. I
them
guess
were-
it hasn't been a very long time. I just didn't do enough Dynamax adventures.
Yeah, some of them were version exclusive, but if you encountered it in a friend's, you could save it and get it yourself.
I made the mistake of catching some of the legendaries instead of trying to get shiny ones.
Yeah, I only ever got one shiny legendary. I think it was Suicune.
Will not be allowed entry.
It was cool though. It was cool having it,
Please
but
present your worker's path.
it was like, was it worth it? Really? Like all that effort?
Departure gate just up ahead.
We have to surrender
I
our
think I might
desires
be in
if
the
we
right
wish to
cave
enter.
at this point, but I'm not totally
There's a
sure.
cutscene going on.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Huh? Doesn't sound like we'll be getting in. Guess we don't have a choice. We'll have to find another way. Hey, look! Do you think we could get in through that vent?
Oh, hey, that's convenient.
Ooh, you might be onto
Hooray!
something. Nice going, Noir.
It's only a game mechanic we've used for the past 40 hours that they felt the need to highlight instead of letting me figure it out on my own.
For story reasons, don't worry about it.
You haven't surrendered your desires yet, have you?
Oh, it's this motherfucker. The hell are you
Hey,
again?
Rajanaga, if I'm remembering correctly.
You are Raja Naga, weak to curse. And there's regular Nagas around that are weak to wind. Okay. Curse.
Take this!
Oh, nice, Joker! Hit its weakness! Keep it up!
Alright, that is not something I can blow up. Give me that.
Keep that in mind!
All out attack. There we go. Yeah, I was saying earlier, and I got off on a tangent before finishing the thought. I love Persona 5, but I wouldn't put Strikers in my top 50.
Fair,
Even though it's
yeah,
nice
like-
to get more of these characters
It
and
looks
more
like
of
that
this
last enemy
story.
dropped something.
Yeah, it's hard to directly compare an 130-hour RPG extravaganza with a, like, 60-hour action game in terms of, like, it has to do with it. Because, like, obviously Royal has more content in it. But this just feels so damn good. It's so good. And the ending is very good. I can't wait for you to get to it.
The other reason I think is that I'm not really a fan of Musou gameplay.
Me either is the thing. I played like the first 10 minutes of Hyrule Warriors and like had a panic attack. I was like, nope. But this is like very, very different and very, very manageable. Every time I play this, and try and say like what this reminds me of, it's like, oh, this is Kingdom Hearts. This is Kingdom Hearts, but with combos. And I'm like, yeah, I can play that. I can play that video game every day of the week.
Suddenly, nobody's dealing damage to me. I love it.
It's always nice when that happens, yeah.
Ow. Never mind. Never mind.
You never comment on these things. You fool. You have angered the Murphy. I don't remember what the full name of that Murphy is.
It's some dude.
Yeah, I mean, I assume it's some, like, writer, analyst dude.
New skill set.
but I don't remember his full name. Cause, like, I know,
Tiara Han.
Because like I know the full name of
Tiara Han
Antoine
cost
Chekhov, I'm
40 in
pretty
this
sure.
game. Oof!
I'm glad we won that one. Okay.
What?
Tiara Han cost 40 SP in this game. Fucking
Yeah, it's-
ouch. It's only 32 in Persona 5.
Oh, is it? God,
Yeah.
it's been ages. I mean, it's good, and like you can heal more frequently because of the way that the system works. So it's like I get it.
You can heal more frequently, but it's also you have to heal more.
So you got to make it a proper risk reward, I guess. I forgot there was one last guy.
Oh, this guy's
Good to go. Doing this?
I can see it.
this guy's gonna be a boss, isn't he?
I believe in you.
I'll reveal your true form.
Ambush the motherfucker. You got this.
Oh, it's a Fortuna.
Yeah, you got this.
That all-arms attack did not grab the Fortuna.
Wisely now.
Oh, 'cause she's
Yeah,
over there.
it's an unfortunate thing that it only
alright,
works.
you're
on
weak
the-
to lightning. That one caught her.
Yay! You can do it. Okay, genuine question. When you, Chespin can be found in both the polar and canyon biomes?
It's in Charge Stone Cave.
Oh, okay. Which one do you have to upgrade to get it?
I don't actually know. It doesn't say.
Technically, it's Chargestone Cavern, but yeah. Oh, I'll check around and see what I can find. It's a weird place to put it.
Well, a cave in the polar biome is a weird place to put Torchic, so.
I mean, like, I get that, like, you know, like having
Oh, shit.
some warm guys in like the caves of a cold place keeping warm. But like the Chargestone Cave is specifically electrical. There are other options for electrical guys, like even like electric aligned guys. Like I feel like that would be that would make sense to put Score Bunny in, for crying out loud.
What the hell was in here? Just a boss? That's all that was in here? The reward was fight a boss, get some EXP? Alright.
There's a powerful enemy nearby. I can sense
I don't know. Oh, I gotta plug in my goddamn Switch.
Oh, it's a Naga. Okay. Stupid, no lightning, weak to wind. Where's that Garotine? There we are. Oh, these other
Hooray.
guys. Neutral to wind. Okay. Ow. Fuck. Oh, I'm silenced. Uh-oh.
That's never good. Yeah, I think we've got a couple of showtimes that are ready to go, besides Jokers, that you could use. Chad is just pointing out that we only ever really see Jokers because you mostly are playing as him.
True.
This one.
Let's take a look. Not Yusuke, can't, not Makoto, and not On.
I guess I thought wrong. Oh well.
Yeah, they don't accumulate.
It'll show them like up in flames if they're ready. I think we have the best weapons we can purchase, but Lore hasn't been doing his requests, so we might be missing out on some.
You're mine.
Ganesha's. Ow! Ow! Stop!
You fool.
Oh!
They will you can't make them stop just because you want them to. it will never occur.
Joker's out of SP. Great. I've been getting a bunch of SP healing items. Let's see.
What do we have? Ooh. Look at all that that cod liver oil candy you've got. Yeah, I don't know how that would taste either, but you know, if it heals SP, it's a video game, it's fine.
Just got this guy. Alright, well this is going to deal a bunch of damage to him at least.
And Kerbooey.
That dealt almost nothing. Shit.
That was like a solid third.
That was a solid sixth.
That was like a fourth of his health. It's
Oh,
like
no,
what's
no, it
highlighted
was
right
not.
now. Doing fine.
This one.
Forgot how to use personas. Locked out of all his skills. Bingo. That skill just now.
Chewing through that health bar. You have more confidence in yourself.
I'm not done. Don't forgot his follow-up attack.
It's just been in a specific area of the Chargestone Cavern, or like, does it matter?
Just like at the entrance.
Okay, cool.
I've seen them all over the place in there.
Excellent stuff. Find the way in. Okay, so this way.
We're leveling up the party members a lot today.
That's
how it's
good.
supposed to be.
Those are good things.
Let's keep going.
Seems we found a checkpoint. Must register.
Yeah, these guys do give a fair amount of experience.
So I'm kind of high strung on anxiety today because I've got a, I've got more requests. Lovely. I've got to do a couple of live blogs in order to make rent next month.
Oh yeah, you do have to do that. We're at 2 hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's stop here because I'm gonna be more and more distracted and anxious for the rest of the stream, and we'll just
Okay,
save
that's
we'll save the last hour I owe you for next month.
Okay. Good luck with the blogs. I believe in you.
Thank you.
Let's get to work.
Have an excellent afternoon,
I'll just
and
add
thanks for playing video games. It's fun to hang out with you.
Definitely. But which live vlogs we got lined up? Amphibia to start with. I forget which order the rest of them go in. We're gonna at least do Amphibia. Oh, I've got to make the announcement that there's an open slot for my blog Patreon. I forgot to do that. Alright, I'll do that as soon as I get off the stream.
Good luck.
Because I'll be out $50 if I don't do that, if nobody takes that slot before I do the post tonight. But yeah, before I go, what my schedule is, tomorrow we'll be playing Root Double Before Crime After Days for a patron. Tuesday and Wednesday will be Crosscode for a patron. Thursday will be The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky SC for a patron. Friday I'll be playing Street Fighter 6 at 2 p.m. EST for a patron. Next Saturday I'll be playing Final Fantasy XIV like we do every week. And next Sunday I'll be starting Paper Mario for a patron.
Wait, who's got you playing Street Fighter?
Inigo.
Huh.
He wants to see me do World Tour mode, the story mode.
That's wild. Are you any good at fighting games?
I'm alright.
I suck at them. Mai tried to get me into a couple of them, and I was like, nope, not something I can do.
Yeah.
But right, it was cool hanging out with you guys. Everybody in chat, you guys have an excellent day.
Alright. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.